Hey guys, it's John here. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my first impressions about this new robotic vacuum that I'm testing out. It's actually the very first time I'm actually getting a chance to try one. It's the NARWAL, which is a combination mop and robot vacuum. Now before I get on with this video, I just want to say this disclaimer. It's not a final unit, retail unit, and on top of that, I didn't get a chance to check out the accompanying app because it's not yet available. So essentially, I'm using the NARWAL just as a standalone unit. Now that's out of the way, the first thing that really stands out to me about the NARWAL is that it does a decent job of actually cleaning. Now technically, it doesn't do carpet. It only does hardwood floors, tiles, flat surfaces. There are these two brushes on the bottom that spin rapidly, and it kind of funnels all the dirt into the middle area where it sucks it in. It comes with the base station, and it's pretty big for a specific reason. Not only does it charge the NARWAL, but on top of that, it houses also the liquid, the water, the detergent material to allow it to actually mop. So you have one tank that's specifically for the detergent, and the other one is where it actually dumps all of the excess dirty water. So after I got it all set up, it had to map the rooms out. Now, since I'm not using an app, I'm just relying on the unit itself. And I gotta say, it does an okay job of actually going around. Now, if you have carpet or a rug, you're gonna have to use these magnetic strips to prevent the NARWAL from actually going onto them. It'll still try to if you don't use it. So as it continues to clean, like I said earlier, the two brushes underneath will spin and they funnel all the dirt towards the middle. And the nice thing about the NARWAL too is that it hugs the corners and sides pretty tightly. It'll go around corners, and there are sensors. There's I believe an infrared sensor in the front that'll determine distances and whether or not there's a wall. The front portion of the NARWAL has this bumper, so if it comes into contact with something or collides, it will stop, move back, and readjust just to get around any obstacles. The second thing I like about the NARWAL is that there is a mopping function. So not only will it vacuum hardwood floors, but it will also mop them, which is pretty useful because usually you'd have to get two separate robots, I guess, but you get it both together here with the NARWAL. So all you gotta do is replace the brush head with the mopping modules, and then from there, it'll automatically know you placed them, so it'll refill itself with the fresh detergent, go around the room and start mopping. Now, it does take a little bit of time just because it'll use up all the detergent. It'll have to go back to the base station to dump the dirty water and then refill itself again. But I found that it does an okay job of actually mopping. I also like how it's very easy to empty the filter where it collects all the debris, the dust, and all the stuff that it picks up. You just open up the top of the NARWAL and there's actually this lever you just pull, and then you take out the compartment, you empty it out, and you put it back in. It's pretty simple, and I'm pretty amazed how much dirt it's able to pick up. Considering this is the first time I'm actually checking out a robotic vacuum, this is my first experience with one, I'm pretty satisfied so far with what the NARWAL is able to do. I enjoy it because it means that it saves me time from having to sweep constantly, daily, and especially with cat litter. If you guys have a cat and they make a mess in the litter box, all this piece of litter, you feel it on your feet. But with the NARWAL, I run it every night, so in the morning or right afterwards, it's nice and clean and all of that litter does not collect. Since I'm unable to test out the app, it does take the NARWAL quite a bit of time to actually clean a room because it's going back and forth. It's even though it mapped the room, it still isn't quite as efficient, I'd say, but hopefully with the app and being able to monitor and also adjust some of the settings, it may be able to do a better job, or just in general a faster job of cleaning. And that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. The NARWAL's on Kickstarter right now. You could actually back up the project if you want. I believe pledges start at $500, and they're looking to ship the unit out sometime in the September timeframe. So if you guys are interested in the NARWAL, there's actually a link in the description where you could actually go and make a pledge. So until then, I'll see ya.